Hey, what's happening? Hope you're well. My name is Ashley Jeffers and I help people get more of what they want, whether that's time, money, or anything else. Last week, I talked about 7 different income streams that everyone should have or be working towards. If you missed it, go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. This week, I'm going to talk about debt and the quickest way to get out of it. Just for the record, there are a few ways to get out of debt. Some work better for some people than others, depending on your mindset. There's one method called the snowball method, where you basically pay the minimum payments on your debts and any extra money you use to pay off the debts in order of how much you owe, starting with the lowest to highest. So you clear the lowest one, then move on to the next, with the plan being that the lower it is, the quicker you manage to deal with it. And psychologically, it tells you that you're making progress as you take off the debts that you're clearing. It's not necessarily and hardly ever actually the best way, but if you're not that strong-minded, then it might be the best way for you. The second way is called the avalanche method, where again you pay the minimum payments on your debts, then you use any additional money to pay off the debt in order of the interest that you have to pay on the debts, starting with the highest to lowest. So logically, this seems like it makes the most sense. Get rid of the things that are costing you the most interest. Let me tell you that this is miles more effective than the snowball method, but I think there's an even better way. But this way takes a while to get your head around. This method is called the cash flow index method. You see, rich people focus most of their attention on cash flow, how much is flowing in and how much is flowing out, actual cash, not so much on the interest involved. This method focuses on eliminating the debts that are actually using up the most cash each month first, and when you get rid of them, you free up more money to be able to pay off the other debts, and so on and so forth. And this is actually the fastest way to pay off your debts. They want to get rid of the least efficient debts first, and there's a formula that they use. What they do is take the balance of the loan and divide it by the minimum payment. So let's say you had a credit card with £1,000 on it, and your minimum payment was £50. You would divide the 1,000 by 50 and get 20. The lower the number, the less efficient the loan is. The higher the number, the more efficient it is. So if you do that for all your debts, you want to focus on the lowest number first. Focus on the lowest number first. And the crazy thing is that the one with the lowest number isn't always the one with the lowest interest, but it is the fastest way to debt freedom, trust me. I'll put the formula in the description, and I've even created a spreadsheet you can use where you just enter all your debts in and it calculates it for you. Drop me a message or a comment and I'll send it to you happily. Before I finish, I just want to say that not all debts are bad. If you're using debt to make money, or you could use debt to make money, then how could that be bad? As long as you're not being over leveraged and you're not gambling, learn how to use debt in a smart way. But that's another video. Hope you got value from this week's Ash Wednesday. If you did, just type value. Enjoy the rest of your evening.